More restrictions to buying guns in New Jersey. If Assemblywoman Carol Murphy gets her way, every household member living with you is going to require a background check if you want to buy a handgun or get a firearms ID card. That's what we're going to talk about today, folks. Let's get started. On January 16, 2025, Assemblywoman Carol Murphy introduced a bill, A5210, states that anyone living with you who's 18 years of age or older needs to get fingerprinted and a background check if you want to buy a handgun or a firearms ID card. Now, in the state of New Jersey, a firearms ID card is required for you to buy long guns like rifles or shotguns. So not only are you subject to all the requirements that are currently on the books in New Jersey for buying a handgun or getting a firearms ID card, you have to get a thorough background check from your police department, which includes fingerprinting. You have to get training on safe handling and storage of the firearm. In addition to that, when you go to buy the firearm at the store, at the point of sale, you need a NICS check, the National Instant Criminal Background Check, the federal system. So not only are you getting a thorough background check from your police department, when you go buy the gun, you're getting another background check from the federal system when you fill out the ATF 4473 form. But Assemblywoman Carol Murphy wants everyone living in your household to get a background check just like you. And if someone in your household, according to this bill, if someone in your household, 18 years of age or older, is not qualified to own or possess a firearm for whatever reason, your application will be denied. That's what this bill is all about, folks. So if I live with someone who wants a gun, she's saying I need to get fingerprinted and a background check myself, even though I'm not the one applying for the gun. It's absurd. One question I have about this bill, which doesn't seem to address it in here, is that if you are qualified yourself purchasing a handgun or getting a firearms ID card, but you live with someone who is not, then it says in this bill that you will be disqualified. You will be disqualified. Under the bill, an applicant would be disqualified from obtaining a permit to purchase a handgun or a firearms purchaser ID card if the applicant resides with a household member who is disqualified from owning a firearm. A person may be disqualified from obtaining these documents under certain circumstances, including having a criminal history record or a history of mental health or substance-related issues. The question I have is, so you live with someone who's disqualified, that makes you automatically disqualified according to this bill. So that means you get a denial on your record. You're denied now. And now forever from that point on, when you fill out an application for anything firearms related, when it asks, have you ever been denied, you have to answer yes, you were denied, and explain you were denied because you live with someone who's disqualified. So that's a problem to me. Another thing that I need to point out is that it does also require that the applicant needs to disclose if they have a substance abuse disorder. It does not say that I could find in here that it would prohibit recreational or medical users of marijuana from obtaining a permit to purchase a firearm. And we need to note here that it doesn't mention that. So some people may think, well, I have a prescription, I have a medical use marijuana card. According to the state of New Jersey, I'm allowed to use medical marijuana, or I'm using it recreationally. It doesn't matter federally because federally it is still illegal. And people don't understand that even if New Jersey says it's okay federally, so when you go to buy a gun and you have to fill out that ATF form 4473, in section 21F of the ATF 4473 form, it says, are you an unlawful user of or addicted to marijuana or any depressant, stimulant, narcotic drug, or any other controlled substance? Warning, the use or possession of marijuana remains unlawful under federal law regardless of whether it has been legalized or decriminalized for medical or recreational purposes in the state where you reside. So the warning here, folks, is that if you are a recreational user of marijuana or any other controlled substance, even for medical use, and you answer no to Section 21F, you can be charged under federal law for falsifying the ATF 4473. So I just thought I would mention that because a lot of people ask, well, if you use marijuana in New Jersey as for recreational use or medical use, does that disqualify you? And it does under federal law, because federally it's still illegal. So keep that in mind. And when you go to buy it and you have to fill out that ATF form, you need to answer that truthfully. So to me, folks, this is another feel-good anti-gun political bill they're hoping becomes law to add on more restrictions to lawful gun owners. It's not going to do anything to curb gun violence. What Assemblywoman Carol Murphy is saying to lawful gun owners in New Jersey is that we don't trust you. We don't trust you, even though we're going to do a thorough and complete background on you, the gun owner or gun purchaser. We don't trust you. If you live with someone who shouldn't have access to a gun, we don't trust that you're going to keep your firearm away from them. We want to know who you live with. We're going to do background checks on all of them. And if any of them are disqualified, then you're going to be disqualified. That's what she's saying. So let me know in the comments what you think about this new bill introduced this year, January 16th, 2025, folks. And if you like this video, please hit that like button, share it with anyone you think will be interested. And also, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.